about speedcubing.
The capital of Rubik's Cube.
World record.
And my hands are like this.
Did you like it?
Failed it totally.
I know you're the first time in Belarus. Do you like it?
Yes, I really like it. Actually, for a very long time I dreamed about coming to Belarus, and now I'm really happy I can be here.
And where have you been here?
Well, 2 days ago I came to Brest, and yesterday I arrived to Minsk, and actually this is the end of my trip. Tomorrow I have to go back to Poland.
So you're traveling a lot about speedcubing. Maybe in past you traveled a lot.
Yeah, I traveled
which
a bit.
countries did you like most?
Oh, that's a difficult question. Maybe Hungary, because my greatest successes took place in Hungary twice, in 2007 and 2010. So I should like Hungary. Also, this is the capital of Rubik's Cube, because Erno Rubik was from Hungary. So.
Yeah, so you said about your success. Did you mean your world record in pyramids?
Actually, in 2007 I became a world champion in pyraminx, and in 2010 European champion in fewest moves solving.
And which discipline do you like most?
Fewest moves, definitely, because my fingers are very slow. I have no chance to compete with younger cubers, which are very, very fast. So in my situation, actually, I have no big choice. And fewest moves also, I love it because it engages the brain the most.
How did you actually become a speedcuber and come to this?
When I was 17, I found my old cube, which I had bought many years ago. I found it. It was unsolved, and I was just curious, how can I solve it? I tried to find out the way to solve the cube. Of course, I couldn't find it, but I checked the internet, and it turned out that there were already many web pages about solving Rubik's Cube. There were many methods of solving Rubik's Cube. 1 year later, we had first competition in Poland. It was 2005. So I went there and I took part. I competed, and it was really nice experience. This was my start.
Did you feel nervous on your first comps?
Oh, very. I even have somewhere a record, a capture from that competition, and my hands are like this. Also, I was supposed to break the world record in pyraminx during my first competition, but of course, because of stress, I failed it totally. So yeah, I was very stressed.
What do you think about our competitions in Belarus? Did you like it?
This was my first competition here in Belarus. I like it. It was very small, actually, because competitions in Poland are much bigger. We have at least 6-7 events. Here there were only 4. We have more competitors, more hours of solving. So also the Polish competitions are much more exhaustive. So I like the atmosphere here because it was the schedule was not tight. It was rather loose. So there was a lot of time to just chill out, to talk to people, which I enjoyed.
Was it difficult to be a delegate here because of language barrier?
Yes, it was. I tried to understand your language. Sometimes it was difficult. But well, after those 2 days, maybe I can understand you better, and also I can say some basic words which were necessary to communicate about Rubik's Cube. But still, there were many people in English who helped me to translate. So yeah, we did it.
Do you have any favorite word in Russian?
Uczestniki. Actually, we also have this word in Polish. We have uczestnicy, but we rather say zawodnicy.
I see.
But uczestniki, I like it very much because I had many chances to say this word during this competition.
Okay. And what do you do? What is your job? A part of
Professional.
cubing? Yeah.
Well, I'm a computer scientist. I work as an IT specialist. That's my job, so I talk to computers and I talk to people.
And is it easy to combine your job with being a delegate?
Not really. Well, as far as it depends actually, because for competitions like this, which are rather small, it's easy. Apart from the fact that this one was abroad, so it took me. It required a bit more time for me to come here and to go back. But sometimes in Poland, when we have a very long competition, 2 days full of events, it's actually difficult because the delegates' duties are not only during the competition, but they are also before competition and after competition. We need to talk to board, we need to prepare scrambles, then we need to check all the results, write the report. Maybe it's not that much job to do, but actually it's when you need to share the time between your professional life and your hobby life, it's sometimes difficult.
I see. Do you delegate a lot of competitions these days?
Pardon?
Are you a delegate on a lot of competitions in Poland?
Not really, because right now in Poland we have 6 delegates. 5 of them are like active on daily basis. So even if we have a lot of competitions, we don't need to take all of them because we can split the competitions between us. So luckily not. But I know here in Belarus you have only 1 delegate.
Yeah.
So today and yesterday he couldn't come here. So
he actually lives in the other country.
Oh, so that's a pity. So maybe you should try to find another delegate. Maybe one of you guys.
Maybe one day.
Yeah. Why not?
So, speedcubing is very developed in Poland. Yeah.
It is.
Do you know any secrets of how did it develop so fast, faster than other countries?
Well, I think there are 2 secrets. First secret is because speedcubing in Poland developed most in 2 parts: in the southern part of the country and in the northern part. In the South Poland, there was a company who was selling cubes, and in order to promote itself, they started to organize a lot of competitions. And the competitions were close together, but there was competition almost every month. The competitions took place in schools, so also many new young children came there to watch the competition and then became speedcubers. And the similar situation is in North Poland, where we have one of our delegates make a great job promoting Rubik's Cube there. He has classes in schools, in primary schools, classes of Rubik's Cube for children. Right now he has 300, 500 pupils who learn how to solve Rubik's Cube, and they all become speedcuber one day. So this is the source of development of speedcubing in Poland. Mainly some passionates who devote their time for speedcubing. It's their full-time job.
Do you have any ideas how can speedcubing become more popular in the world, and how can it be developed?
I think it is becoming popular. It becomes popular every day. But how can we speed it up? Well, nice thing is nowadays in every country, in every television, we have some talent shows or something, like the shows that promote not only like singing and classical talent, but also those extraordinary ones. And for example, in Poland, we have some competitors taking part in such TV shows very often, actually. And this is very good promotion because millions of people watch TV every day, and millions of people watch those TV shows. And if they see a speedcuber in such a show, they are very, very impressed. And this is something which promotes speedcubing very, very much.
Yeah, that's a very nice idea. Do you practice a lot of cubing these days?
No, almost not at all, because I simply don't have time for this. From time to time I practice fewest moves and speed solving, but only 3x3 and no other cubes. Because, well, this is just a hobby, and I have also I have my job, I have my family, so everything takes time.
What was the last time you had any personal best on the comps?
Last time I had personal best, I think like 2 years ago, I broke my best average in 3x3. It was after 8 years of not breaking it. And after this, I'm not sure. No, I actually started to break my records in multi-blindfolded solving, because from time to time I try to practice solving multi-blind, and it's really cool actually.
Nice.
It's another event in which you don't have to be quick, you rather have to be smart.
Any advice that you can give to any young speedcubers? New to it?
Well, don't invest too much into cubes, into your tools. Invest more into learning. Do not expect your times to be extremely good in the beginning. It takes time to learn, so just keep cubing, take your time. Yeah, it's like in every sport. You must be patient, you must practice a lot, and the results will come.
You have been in speedcubing for a very long time.
Yeah, 4 years now.
Yeah. What keeps you so interested in it and involved in the community?
I'm not sure actually. Well, I like the thing that Rubik's Cube is something which is at the same time it's a tool, it's a toy, but it's also speedcubing is also a sport. So it joins a lot of different things. It's not just a toy for children. It's also a nice riddle for adult people. So I don't know. I like it, and right now when I'm a delegate, I'm happy to help other people, other organizers, our community, and all the speedcubers, because I believe speedcubing is really nice thing for children. They can develop their brains, they can develop their memory, their minds. So I believe it's good, so I want to participate in it.
Who's your favorite speedcuber?
My favorite speedcuber, well, I would say Marcel Peters from Germany. He is world champion. I think he's world champion in fewest moves. I think he's very good. Also Sebastian Ohu from Germany. I don't know if I pronounce his surname correct, but well, I like all those good fewest movers because they are very smart guys.
And do you actually train fewest moves these days?
Sometimes, but not too often. But because this is something I really like, I try to sometimes find time for short training.
Do you have like any aims you want to achieve in speedcubing?
Well, I believe one day I will beat my single 3x3 record, which is for now is 10.00.
Oh.
And I set it 10 years ago in 2008, and I cannot beat it. It's so disappointing, but I believe one day I will beat it.
Okay, I think that's all.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Been nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You're called Delegate.
Thank you. Thank you guys. You're really nice.